Hi guys, Matt from the Big River here. We got a pretty good sized order this week. Let's dive right in. First thing up, we have some Mollies. These are Calico Swordtail Mollies, kind of gold with black spots. It's kind of light color. Next up, we have Swordtails, Sunset Platies. So I guess they're not Swordtails, they're Platies. Sunset Platies look kind of like marigold swordtails, but without the swords. Next, we have Harlequin Rasboras. Harlequin Rasboras are a great choice for a planted tank or a shrimp tank, small mouths. Well, that's a huge, enormous, gorgeous betta. Got a lot of bettas in. Usually I skip right over the bettas and do them at the end, but I'm going to look at this guy anyway. Even though I say I'm not going to look, I'm going to look. This guy is a giant betta. Ordered a couple. They just sent me one. Well, it says two here, but the invoice said one, so I suspect that they didn't have it. Gymnogephagus balzini. Those are an earth-eating cichlid. Balzinis get kind of a win, almost like a big Miranda goldfish. Neat fish. Not a particularly large earth eater. Ember Tetras restocked. Wonderful nano fish. Less than an inch on those guys, full size, which makes them a great choice for shrimp or for the planted tank. Electric blue cars have bounced around like popcorn in there. Not sure what's got them going, but glad to have those guys on board. Next we have Diamond Head Neons. Haven't had those in a little while. We've been out. Diamond Head Neons, of course, a regular neon with a little bit shinier spot right up towards the front. That's a Diamond Head. Rummy-nose Tetras are staple around here. Love our Rummy-nose Tetras. Let's see. Next we have African Dwarf Frogs. African Dwarf Frogs, of course, are absolutely fun as long as they get enough food in a community tank. Here's Golden Marble Angelfish. That's gold angelfish with little cow spots. Gotta like that. Small angelfish are a perennial favorite around here. Here's something I haven't had in a while. These are koi Tuxedo Guppies. Not sure if there's gonna be all, no, it looks like it's pairs. We got boys and girls in there, that's great. And here's another guppy. This is a metallic blue Dumbo guppy. Looks like there's boys and girls in there as well. We paid a little extra on both those types. Something a little bit different in the guppy world. Oh, yeah. Black belt cichlid, they say small. Of course, last time I got these, they were about an inch long. These guys, some of them are pushing 2 inches. Big cichlid that grows very fast. Make sure you have a place for an enormous kind of ornery cichlid when you get those. A couple bettas and cups that need some more water. We'll get that taken care of shortly. And on to the next box. Alrighty, let's get going again. We've got a lot to get through. These are feeder items for the most part. We got some feeder comets. I did one bag. I owed somebody a bag of 100. We'll have to get those counted before they get here. Next, we have some more of those Pinto Shrimp. They're available again, so I jumped on a bunch of them. We almost sold out of Pinto Shrimp from last week. Super cool shrimp. Speaking of shrimp, here's some red cherry shrimp. A nice big batch of those guys. We sold most of what we have for that too. And these are red crystals. Red crystals were completely out last week. I don't know when that happened because I thought I had a bunch and I had none. We've been selling crystals like they've been going out of style, because apparently they are. Here are some Hyphen banded sharks. Somebody asked me about that earlier in the week. We're just starting to ramp up and think about doing pond season. Kind of doing it slow because I don't want to get caught out with some bad weather. That's that for that box. Another one here. This will probably be the companion. Probably got some feeder guppies in here. This is not blackworm week, so there won't be any blackworms, but these are fiddler crabs, so just grab us a bunch of fiddler crabs. Here's snails. This is assorted mysteries. Let's see. Yeah, assorted mystery snails. Nice colors, a lot of blues in there and ivories, but good batch of different colors of mystery snails. These are a special order. These are Calico Swordtails. I don't order these guys in that much because they need to be pre-treated from this source. You want to get them with a bit of hexagon treatment. I did get some balloon-bodied Mollies also, and those guys look great. Sold out of that last batch, so might as well try again. And some leucistic frogs, which look pretty dark, but some of them are pretty white. That's the albino dwarf frogs, some of which more albino than others. And then a whole big box of feeder guppies. That's that box in a nutshell. And you were about halfway. Got 3 more boxes to go. Let's see how many I can get in here. This is a lot of cool stuff. Mono shrimp, very first thing out of this box. Mono shrimp again are an absolute must for your planet tank. Lima tridens, that's a live bear. That's not a guppy, it's not a molly, it's not a swordtail, but it is a live bear. Lima, or Linia if you prefer. Flametail indlers, another live bear. Nice bright colored little indlers. They come in pairs on those. More live bears even yet. These are pineapple swordtails. Apparently, unbeknownst to me, I just had to do a big restock on live bears this week. White fin tetras, or we also call these candy cane tetra. Very, very cool little guy. And assorted female guppies, more live bearers. And what else? White peacock indlers. These are more indlers. Doubled up on those guys. Indlers are often used in your planet tanks or even shrimp tanks because they're smaller than your average guppy. Speaking of which, these are chili rasboras, another nano fish. Great for your planet tank or even your shrimp tank. There's a whole bunch of bettas. We'll break those guys out later. Somebody asked me, why don't I want to look at the bettas? Why do I hate bettas? I love bettas, guys. I do not hate bettas. I just like to do them where you can actually see them. You can't see them in the little bags with little cups. Black ghost knife, restock on that. Should have a couple of them in here. Corridores, these are the pandas. Nice size on those guys. Nice little batch of panda quarries. And then we got some blue platies. Gotta have us some blue platies, right? Another black ghost knife, I told you about those. Angels, these are the black marble angels. Looked at the invoice, said 6. I thought I ordered 12. Well, I guess we got 6 this week. We'll get more next week. Glass bloodfin tetra. That's a very interesting tetra type. On the tetra special, of course, 25% off. You get 4 more if you subscribe to the channel. But the glass bloodfins, I like them. They're translucent. This is a restock on Pygmy Quarries. We ordered in a big bag last week and the week before. Last week somebody bought the whole bag before it even got cut, so there we got more for you. Priscilla tetras, another tetra special fish, along with the white fin tetras and all the other guys. Very nice community fish. More bettas, a lot of bettas to brag on this week. We'll do a nice video at the end on bettas. And that's that box. Let's see if I can squeeze through one more box of fish here before Barry's arms give out. I run out of place to put them here. Here is, oh, bamboo shrimp or Singapore shrimp. We sell a lot of these guys. When they come in nice like this, I mean, why not? They're great in a community tank. They're filter feeders. They don't bug anybody. L201 Angelicus or Ornico Snowball Pleco. Very pretty little Pleco. We haven't been able to get those for a while. So now we got some for restock. These are Combinados. These again are something I hate to be out of ever because great for your planet tank, great for any tank. Half Moon female bettas. Nice little batch of those guys. And blue. I call them blue wood or a vampire shrimp. Vampires are so cool. They're not deadly like a vampire. They have little Nosferatu arms that look like they're going to do damage, but they do nothing but filter feed. Here is green tiger barbs. Green tiger barbs have been so popular this spring. I'm not sure exactly why, but why not? Here's Half Moon candy female bettas. Been flying through those guys around here as well. And looks like, oh, tiny green neon tetras. Green neon tetras are the smallest of the neon types. Typically you get those pretty small. And they're on the tetra special as well. Next we have Sunset Honey Dwarf Grammys. That was an odd one that was out of stock at our suppliers for a couple weeks actually. That's one that we try to keep in stock for you. They're awfully nice, smaller Grammy. Black Lyre-tail Mollies, another live bear for you. Let's see, out of spaces here. We can do this, we'll find it. Here is white clouds, just regular run-of-the-mill white clouds. Again, a great nano fish, great planet tank. They'll take cooler water, very adaptable. Some people do them in ponds outside in the summer. Another one of those L201 Plecos, that's a snowball. Assorted female Bettas. These are just your run-of-the-mill veil-tailed female Bettas, inexpensive, and these guys are gorgeous. So that's what I like there. This yellow zebra Pleco. Got a couple of these L199s. The other zebras are in the same group as the 66s and the 333s. Very nice. Relatively inexpensive Hyphen Pleco. These guys are Discus. Great big. You say 3 inches, but these are bigger than 3 inches in my book. These are the leopards. Got a couple different types of Discus today. This is another leopard here. He's kind of flat in the bag, but he still looks good. Nice body to eye ratio. Those guys are in really good shape. And the last one, yeah, that's a leopard too. This guy's even bigger than the first one. Nice sized Discus this week. And that's it for that box. Alrighty, last box. Got more amazing fish to share. Let's see what it is. That's not fish, that's snails. More assorted mystery snails. We've been selling so many snails out of this place. I always just keep a ton of them in. Let's see, roseline sharks. These are babies, the $11 style. Great for your 4-foot or bigger tank. Nice community fish, or even fast for a dither fish. This is another one of those 199s. Plecos, should be another one, yep. Kind of a flat bag, you make the trip. And let's see, neon tetras, just regular old run-of-the-mill neons. Sell a ton of those through here. We sell them for $2 a piece and give you 25% off. You get 4 more when you subscribe to this channel. These are not flounders. All right, apparently I'm skipping bags and my phone rings, so let's try this again. These are not flounders. These are reticulated hillstream loaches. We sell an absolute ton of those guys. Several different types of hillstreams, but reticulated are definitely the most popular. Let's see, red Platies. Try to fly right past those guys. Very bright, very beautiful Platies. Tricolored Platies, another very nice Platy bunch. Lots of live bears this week. Apparently I was way behind on live bears. Blood parrot cichlids, got a half a dozen of these guys in. Get them in 2 sizes. We got these little guys and I've got some big ones over there too. Nice bright colors on these guys. Made me stop and look at them twice. And these should be, yes indeed, Discus. Oh wow, these are nice. These are white butterfly Discus. Got 3 of them. The size on these is really quite nice. I'm real impressed with those this time. Last time they were nice. These are nicer. Nice big white butterflies. The white butterflies, of course, they have a little bit of yellow pattern underneath the very white body. And that's the end of this order. We got a few reptiles in this week. Got them from a local source, actually. This is a great looking yellow bull snake. Also picked up some great geckos. These guys are some locally bred chihuahuas, or some people will call them chewies. We also got another Leachianus. That's a pair of Pine Islands we have now. Speaking of geckos, we got a special going on our Crested Geckos. Got a bunch of different morphs, all at $70 for babies. And now it's betta time. I told you guys I don't want to look at them only because I didn't want to take time to try to get a bad video of them in the cups as they came out of the box. Looks like we're fighting a little bit of lighting issues here, but I think you'll still get a much better idea of who you're looking at in this video. Enjoy. This giant Betta's really got to be one of the biggest Bettas I've ever seen. He really is spectacular. Thanks for watching The Big River, and we'll catch you next week.